one way or another, we will end up in a system that's not based on money as we know it today. Why? Because that will be realized in the future by historians as the total and pivotal cause of the destruction of civilization as we know it.
We're not born with prejudice and bigotry and anger and greed. It's really generated and nurtured by the environment that we live in. That's why we feel that unless you change your environment and change the experiences, we'll get the same aberrant behavior within people unless the environment is changed.
People always ask, how much will it cost to put up these new cities? Do we have the resources to do it? That's the question, not how much does it cost. That's the old question, doing the monetary system.
I don't want to see humanity suffer. I don't want to see the population start to shrink because of our lack of energy and food. I don't want to see these things happen. But I know, sadly, that a good portion of it is going to happen until people start to wake up and recognize a new paradigm that's on the horizon that we must drive forward to as fast as humanly possible.
People don't understand the tremendous advantages of technology if used intelligently. If we use the same kind of intelligence that we use in military development, we could have solved many social problems years ago. We don't, because of the separate disciplines of science.
The Venus Project is not only about cities, though. If we took the same people and moved them into beautiful cities without a change of direction, a change of a social design and a value system, we'd still have wars, poverty, hunger, crime, and territorial disputes.
So, I hate to sound condescending and negative, I hate to throw out all this rhetoric, but I'm fairly irritated at this point, and I try not to be. I just want to make it understood that the entire system that we live in is a sham. It's a false system, falsivity defined by the fact that it cannot be sustained. It's that simple, and we propose a resource-based economy. I hope everyone watching this film will go to www.thezeitgeistmovement.com and understand what we're doing. I hope everyone out there will understand that either we change or we die.
It's amazing how simple their associative system is. People say, you know, they think they had a conscience, the guys that turned the gas chambers on. They had no conscience, didn't bother them at all. And not at all. The guy didn't sleep. The guy that didn't sleep well was the humanist, troubled by all this. See, the humanist doesn't understand that a human being can be conditioned to cut up people, torture them, do anything without feeling any kind of pain at all. In fact, waiting for the next event. Nobody out there is to be blamed for their behavior, is what I'm trying to say.